All right, yo, we live? We starting?
Oh, yeah, we're live.
We are live.
Still got 2 on the scoreboard for over
He's-
1,000 up.
He's
Or
got it
800.
directly hooked into Mercyhurst.
Yeah, it's. If I had the hardware, we could be in 4K. Oh, it's good.
Tell her to be like, dude, we can barely get upload.
Oh, we're already live. She's already.
Oh, she's already live. She's already on. Well, then, didn't mean to make a liar.
All right, let's see here. So
That's tight. I love that.
go one. But if you just gotta if you move the letter over, it moves it over on this. So
I'll keep it at 1.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's how you change. Once you click back on this screen, it'll update.
Click back just where again?
Like anywhere. So like this is just a text file. It's connected to the text file. Delete that off. Push 0, right, and then you click back on this screen.
Cool.
It'll update.
Awesome.
Takes a second. But I'm
Because I would like to chat too. Get some chats in here. Like, let's go, let's go.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Oh, I want a cat's umbrella, bro. Oh.
Boom. Just push enter. It should go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. You can add stuff. Start a Q&A, start a poll. Nice. No, we don't want to get all up in there.
Q&A?
Nah, we're good.
How hungover?
No.
JK. Keeps it rocking, baby. All
Um,
right, where's that away tool? Perfecto. I like the little hook on that too.
and then I just got it locked because if you leave it right here like this
Good.
and just twist back and forth, because that'll keep it locked. Because I've noticed that. Oh, hold on a second. We don't need that up there. Where's the info button?
I use this as a centering tool, that little hand thing, but
This should be the center. You click on the screen. That's where it's going to focus.
I just meant I use this as to try to keep the puck underneath that middle line.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
I
trying to
gotcha.
focus on the puck.
No. I'm just saying that's the focal point of the camera. Let's mute us out.
Full Mercyhurst.
I got that thing all the way loosened off.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do I tighten that?
You want to tighten it?
Well, yeah, it's gonna lock it in a spot for a minute.
Oh, I'll just leave it because if it like you just pull out and turn. See how and then 'cause once it hits there, you pull it out. You want to tighten it though?
I was just gonna leave it locked as long as it stays in spot.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna start these cameras too. Boom, boom,
Let the party begin.
and
Woo!
the app just died.
Piper's Grampy in the house.
Oh,
Put user in timeout.
oh, that has sucked.
You all right?
No, I just stepped on the camera. No, hold on. Live. I accidentally. My bad on that. The dang wire's right here behind me, and I stepped on it and unplugged the camera.
Oh no!
And everything. I gotta be careful where I step up here.
Well, I'm gonna be over here, so I mean, you got room to work.
Okay.
I mean, I don't need much space. I'll just be here.
I got you. A little tight up here in the rafters here at the.
Oh, look what it's doing to the.
Oh yeah, we gotta turn that off.
What is that?
It's autofocus. That's not what's going out. Look. There we go. And autofocus. Having some. There it goes. All right. Don't step on the white wire behind me. Well, we can show that. Like we got time. Zam's still on the thing. Let's see here. Where do I? Let's go. Click this camera off. Click this one on.
Whoa! There we are.
So we are like up in the rafters. I mean, like that's. And you want to talk about good internet? That's the server box for the whole arena. So we're pushing up at like almost 1,000. Yeah, you know, yesterday we were pushing up at 11.
Well,
so
quite
now,
the improvement. Gonna make ESPN jealous.
Yeah, I wish I had the.
Like, who are those guys?
I wish I had the hardware to, like, push a 4K signal, but I don't have. I mean, those are like $300-400. This little thing right here is like $50, and it'll push out in HD.
Oh, yeah.
But if you go to 4K, it's like $300 for that thing.
I was gonna get a whole docking station for my setup for work. I'm just accumulating screens and gonna be able to just media everything out, dude. But it was like $170 for that damn thing. I was like, man, dude.
This is not a cheap hobby.
But trying to make it good for everybody.
Well, the good news is if I do step on the cord again, it's just gonna black the camera out. It doesn't drop the live stream.
Just don't do it when a fight's going on. People are gonna be mad.
Yeah. So it looks like where are the Griffins from? Grand Rapids?
Grand Rapids.
Yeah, Grand Rapids Griffins. They're coming in. We played them in Nashville and lost to them by 1 point. And they're coming out from this side of the stadium, which would be it would be on our screen. It would go that way, but it's actually that way.
See, if I had a compass, I would know if it's
Anyways,
north, south.
we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and get us off the screen. We'll get them
What?
on.
Hey, oh.
So the Griffins leave the locker room. They're on the bench waiting for the Zam. The Cyclones are in the locker room back here to our left, which is the big locker room, which Cordy was looking forward to being back in. She was in that locker room a few years ago, and it just suddenly got cold. Did it get cold in here?
Because I got ice in my veins, baby.
I was like, I gotta I'm gonna get me put my sweatshirt back on. But
yeah, they deserve a big locker room, man. When we travel, they don't always get the luxury, so every now and again, you got to get a win.
Yep. So they're in the big locker room, and I think the Griffins were in the guest locker room. There's like a training room in there, showers. It's actually pretty
sweet. Be nice if they had equipment like dunk tank, clean your stuff while you was in there.
Yep.
Get that.
So these two teams are basically evenly matched coming into this. We're technically first in the tournament, but by a goal differential of 1.
Whoo! Okay.
That's the only difference. Everything else, they got 2 wins, we got 2 wins. We're basically the same exact MHR, within a half point of each other. The game in Nashville was a close one. I remember it being pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like some of the 19U black players are funneling in on the benches.
Yeah, they battled hard today for sure, man.
Oh, did y'all go watch them?
No, we got to talk to the Shellers, and they was breaking it down for me. So, but good for them, man, battling hard. So,
did they win?
I think they tied.
Oh, nice.
I think they came back and tied, I think.
I know they lost yesterday to, I can't remember who they lost to, but I took pictures, I didn't take pictures for that game, I watched it. Rachel Hall was in net for him.
Rachel Hall doing work, man.
Yeah. Miriam couldn't make it up. She had something else going on, and so Rachel showed up to cover.
Yep, she's volunteering. She does a great job. That's why Miriam is awesome. So I believe it's called a mission trip or something.
Oh, a mission trip. Sweet. So
taking care of
these
our
sweet
urban.
logos I made up last
I
night.
love that, dude. You put in such good work.
At the little scoreboard logos, that was a little something I did yesterday while I was pulling goals. And
Dude, we
saves.
we should set up picture in picture with the penalty box when they're sitting in there going nuts. You can just see, just scan on over.
Well, I can do that.
Just kidding. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
They are mean.
I'm assuming everything's going out clear. It looks like it's going out clear.
Even, everything looks great.
Even with the HD, it's... Well, I don't know the Wi-Fi password, so I can't get on the... I guess I can...
Mercyhurst #1.
Is that what it is?
Probably. Be silly if it wasn't.
Except when they're playing Ohio State. Then they're Mercyhurst #2.
I mean, that's facts. That's a good team.
All right, well, I got a text message from Katie that it looks great. So
All right.
she can't type on the YouTube, so I think she's watching it on TV. Which is
Oh,
even
tight.
cooler.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Marsha's probably doing the same. I think Marsha had to work today. I'm not sure. But we usually watch live stream, or not live stream, but live barn on the screen, on the TV at home.
You got to.
I've never watched my own live stream since I'm usually somewhere doing it. So.
Well, you already lived it, so.
Yeah, I lived it once.
And then you edited it, so yeah, you've already seen it all.
Oh gosh, you know what I should have done is I should have put the video of highlights from yesterday in here and preloaded them, but
Can I play it on my phone and just hold it in front of the screen?
well, I mean, technically you could. I don't know how that'll go. I mean, Cordy's save was insane, and I
can't
knew
wait
it
to
was.
see this.
I knew it was. Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I said I was live, but I didn't see the thing yet.
well,
But no, I didn't see the update.
Well, let's see if I can pull this up. I already pulled it, and it's legit. Wait till you get the close. I like Neff coming in afterwards. Just get that girl off of her.
Got to.
Yeah. Dirty.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
save.
going up. That's a highlight reel for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Oh.
She was amped up when she came outside, in the snow yesterday. That's for
So
sure.
the Cyclones are lining up and coming on the ice. The Cyclones will be in white and the Griffins will be in black or dark. I'm going to call it black from here and white from there. Lots of red on the ice. So take to the bench, drop their sticks off. They're going to lose a little bit of their warm up because they have to go drop their sticks off. So they just throw them on the bench and hope that one of the coaches is able to do a little cleanup. See it? I got it locked. There
Okay.
I'll
All
let
right.
you do it.
Tight.
There you go. You do however you want. There you go.
Tight.
Boom.
I had the power.
When I was doing it myself at the arena, I got some text messages that I was talking about the game, but I was showing the seats.
It is.
Yeah, because
It is a lot.
it's a lot to do.
Because you can't call it through the camera screen. I can't see nobody's numbers
Yeah,
or nothing. You
yeah.
have to look at it.
Yeah. So I'm watching the thing and then moving the camera, and I'm all over the place.
You the Superman, though, babe. Keep it rocking.
By now, I think I have most of the girls' names memorized, unless they threw a new one out there. A nice clean ice. Douglas is, nope, she comes over there to the blue line and just knows it. Scratching it up. It was quite the trip to Olive Garden you skipped out on last night. I looked over there thinking, where is DJ?
I was all for Olive Garden. She had to get her Max and Irma's fix home. So.
Oh, did y'all get some cookies?
Yeah, they're at the
No.
room. She tried to give them out.
Oh,
so.
I was sitting next to her last night. I didn't even realize those were Max and Irma cookies.
Yeah, get you some. I still got them.
Oh, they're just best right off the
Right
little
off rip.
sheet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ain't kidding.
Yeah, we had a Max and
And they got
Irma
the special as peanut butter, too.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh-wee.
Marsh and I, when we lived in Huntington, there was a Max and Irma's downtown, and We were frequent visitors for
Oh
those
yeah,
cookies.
but I'm a big Olive Garden fan. I was like, dude, I'm in because that's amazing. So plus, I love hanging with y'all.
I'm not a big Olive Garden guy.
I mean, there's better Italian out there.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if you want a breadstick and stuff your gullet, Olive Garden's
it's kind of like the Golden Corral of breadsticks and salad.
Unless you go to Buca de Beppo's, that's when I order family size just for myself.
Yeah. 26 seconds left in the warm-up. Should hear a buzzer here in just about 20 seconds. And we finished up the warm-ups. Griffins are already starting to pack it in. We're going to take advantage of it. Soft little muffins. A lot of post shots going on, so maybe they're going to try. Maybe the coaches gave them a little talk to about trying to hit the corners instead of the mass of the goalie.
Please hit the corners.
Yeah, they talked about it in the lobby last night for a little bit, and they were saying, if they could just find the back of the net. We controlled every game we've been in, and the scores should have been blown out.
Hey, man. Nothing matters but them corners.
Can I lighten up the camera a little bit? Sure thing. ISO.
Are we sponsored? What? About to be.
I'm gonna have to leave that at that, and then boom. All right, see how that is for as far as lightening the camera up. The thing is, whenever DJ zooms in, that it changes the.
Blame it on me.
Well, it's not your fault. It's just when it's not a standard.
I heard your tone.
F-stop on the camera lens, and so when you zoom in, it naturally darkens it. So when you zoom back out, it'll lighten back up. So.
Oh, okay, you're right.
And it's an issue with. I wish I could lock the f-stop at the higher and then adjust the other two settings. But when you zoom in, it changes the f-stop. So.
Trying to see where I can get to where it's not so.
Curtis says, "By Olive, what is this? Keep up
by
the good
Olive
work."
Garden, yes. When you're here, your family.
Yeah. Keep the breadsticks rolling. The guy comes out. We closed the place down. I mean, literally, we were the only people there. The manager comes out. Anybody want some breadsticks for the road? We have 12 dozen.
Yeah.
That are left over, and like the arms went up. Mine was down. I was like, I don't need to. I've already carved for the week. All right, so Cyclones and Griffins are off to tie it up. Looks like we got Jana Ringhauser, Mudd, Young, and Sparks out there, along with. No, that's it. It'll take me a little bit to get going here. Oh, Jordan's out there. Didn't see her. 44 Jordan out there. So we'll bring it into the offensive zone. Turn, Sparks tries to get it in, gets kicked back out into the neutral zone, and the Griffins are going to bring it in 71 for the Griffins. Poke checked by Young, and she'll try to get it up. She's trying to do a little fancy stick handling along the wall, and 23 wasn't falling for it, so they'll go get a change, try a new set of legs, and it'll be Bisgard letting the icing roll on by, and we'll reset in the offensive near dot. Coulter with the draw loses it to 18 with the Griffins. Almost a holding call there, but Piper lets go over. That goes past Cordy, but luckily wide of the net. A little bit of stuff going on in the near board here. Out, and they're gonna call that icing. I thought it hit somebody, but I think Bisgard tried to toss it up into the neutral zone to someone, and it just didn't hit a stick and kept going. Cordy doesn't get a count of a shot on goal there for that pass for the icing. She knocks it over to the ref. They'll reset. Lose the draw. 23 dumps it behind the net to 13 with the Griffins. Piper's trying to give chase to it. Back around to the body end. Cordy's going to cover, and we'll reset. So that'll be our first shot on goal, and we'll get a reset. Douglas wins the draw, kicks it out, but Griffins get back, recover the puck. 13's in the corner with Piper. Piper tries to get it kicked out, and Bisgard's got it. She's going to run it down the far boards, dump deep, and doesn't look for a change, so we'll just a dump and chase. 97 Kilgore over to 98 Kilgore. Those are the Kilgore girls, if you haven't met them. Make an excellent offensive line because they skate almost identical.
Yeah.
Piper tries to put a body on a girl, and that girl was about 3 times her size, and Piper will go down. But good effort there, putting body. And that'll be offsides, and they'll reset here on the near dot. Nope, far dot. Well, yeah, they both lined up on the dot. I didn't know which one they were going to. Sparks takes the draw, gets kicked out to the Griffins defender, and then kicks back into our zone. 87 Ringhausers with Sparks trying to make something happen. They're going to get it out of the zone, hopefully. And back and forth. Sparks get in the corner. 87 Ringhauser up to Sparks. Looking towards Jordan, but intercepted by Griffin's player in the neutral zone, and then that gets kicked out in behind the net, and Sparks has room. She goes for an off-angle shot that goes in front of the goalie, and Ringhauser's able to keep it in and kick it back deep into the corner. Sparks gives a chase. Ertl's back there. Not a lot of slow to get going. That girl tried to stand Maya up, and Maya was like, nope. So, Addie Francis puts a body on it. She's a co-ed player and knows how to use the body to break up some plays. And puck goes back behind Cordy, and they'll reset as the Griffins get a change. Maya's trying to get it out of the zone. Passes it up to Neff, gets hold of it. Neff's got room. She's going to shoot. That goes off the paddle. That's in. That's in. They're going to give it to us. That's the first goal of the game. There we go. So Neff was arguing it. The ref was not in position, and the puck, she stuck it right past the toe. Goalie's still a little bit upset about the call, but Neff argued it. So
there you go, Cyclones.
We'll go up 1-0.
Griffins, come on.
Oops. And 11:26, first period. So sounds like okay. So the ref, I believe it's the same ref that was over at the other thing yesterday. He just basically told the Griffin's parent that you do the watching, I'll do the reffing, which I kind of have a little bit of respect for that. Even if it would have been on us, it's ballsy of the ref to make that call. So the Griffins are not happy at this point, so they're going to start putting some pressure on. One tries to shoot from the point, goes wide of Cordy. Mud's trying to get it out of behind Cordy, and she's got some pressure. She's got some room now. She looks up ice, past Neff on the glass, and one for Griffin's back defender passes it back into across to her defensive partner, and Griffin's trying to get set up. Mud's putting pressure. One with a screen goes wide. Neff tries to get it out again, does almost the same thing, but this time didn't go off the glass. Goes out to one, and they'll start cycling it in the neutral zone. Mud tries to backhand away to Bisgard. Bisgard up to Douglas. Douglas to Kilgore. Gets deflected, and now Griffin's put pressure back on off Cordy's pad. That'll be her second shot of the game. And that'll go up off the glass. Tall glass here, you can see in the picture. We're up in the very top row. Douglas has room. She's going to bring it in, and she's looking for glory here and gets stick lifted. Piper with the shot. Low, blocked by 72 or 3 from the Griffins. And she'll bring it up the far wall and dump and chase. Jana gets hold of it, tries to get it out of the zone, passing it up to Scarlet. Scarlet couldn't handle it and it gets dumped back in. And there's a little scrummage here along the near wall with 20 and Ari Kilgore. Jana's got hold of it again in the far corner. She's going to bring it around the back of the net. Slams on the brakes. Does actually trigger. Hands it up to Douglas. Douglas to Scarlet. Scarlet dumps and they get a change. And so we'll get Piper Francis. Jana's looking at the bench. Maya Young, Sparks, and Hurdle. So they're going to ice it, and that'll reset in the defensive zone. And
appreciate the patience at home. Sometimes I lose the puck on that.
8:55 left in the first. I think these two teams are sizing themselves up against each other
this
again.
This is getting crazy good.
It's been some good hockey this weekend so far. One from the point gets blocked up. Cordy tries to put a glove on it to mud it down, and she can't. And Cordy's able to knock it down, and they're going to call that a goal? No, she stopped it. The ref out here pointed towards the goal. I don't know how he would have been able to see it. But so Cordy gets a stop on that. She's outside of the left side of the glove side of the net. One's putting some pressure. Cordy tried to tip. 14 tried to tip it up, and Cordy thought it was up in her pads, and it'll get kicked out. So Cordy's seeing some action early today, and Sparks has hold of it. Excuse me, that's Young. Young will backhand it up into the zone, and Griffin's defender gets hold of it, and they're gonna. I don't know why it's intentional offsides maybe. I'm not sure. She was on her way out, and she probably shouldn't have dumped it in until she got onsides. They'll call offsides. We'll reset Neff, Coulter, Eden Barber, Addison Francis, giving it to her. Loses the battle, but definitely memorable. So Addison's playing with a lot more aggression today. She's being aggressive, and that's good. We need some aggression, clean aggression. Neff knocks someone to the ground trying to get the puck. She loses it. They're stuck right here in front of us. Bisgard kicks it out to the far wall, and Eden Barber gets it, and she's going to try to play it in. She does. Technically, I believe Neff was offsides, but they didn't see it. The ref was out of position. Surprise, surprise. Oh, centering pass to Coulter. Coulter's stick gets lifted. Francis kicks it around the back and goes for a change. They'll bring in Mudd. Neff's got hold of it. She tries to kick it, and got a tip, and that should be. Coulter was going in for it, and the goalie, before the whistle was blown, gave her a little tap on the shin pads. Tell her, no, I got this.
No.
Douglas back out there. She'll take the draw. She does win the draw, but kicks out into 3 from Griffins. Griffins trying to get it back in the zone. 20 brings it in, and that'll be off. It'll be called off. Now it's back on. Jana's got it. She's going to kick it up to Douglas. Douglas deflected to Scarlett. Scarlett's got room. She's going to shoot wide. She's looking. Her sister could have been a step closer and probably got a backhand on that. And then 20's going to pull through, and she's got Mudd giving her the business, and Mudd's able to definitely. Oh, that went off Cordy's paddle. I don't even know how she saw that. That went through Mudd's legs and then onto Cordy's paddle and up and behind into the glass. We're going to change. Douglas comes off, and Sparks comes back on. Scarlett's there in the slot. Couldn't do much with it. Sparks is trying to get in position, and they're going to kick it up, and they went for a change. Young's back on. Mudd over to Ringhauser. Jana's trying to get it up the boards, and she's able to get into the zone, but she's going to hold back at center ice because as we've got a couple of Griffins players playing deep on it in the neutral zone. Griffins got a hold of it. They're going to kick it up ice. They have some really good passing on this team. I think I remember that back in Nashville. 20's got it again, and she's going to go around and get a shot off Cordy's leg pad and back out. What a save.
Beautifully done. She's on
Cordy's
fire.
reading it real well again today. she's having a heck of about 7 to 10 games now where she's just seeing everything real well. And that gets popped up. Earl pops it off. It gets deflected. Now that's some chaos in front of the net. Bisgard gets hold of it, and she's going to kick it back up the wall. And he gets past 6, and then Sparks has room. If she can get some speed, she gets double teamed. She gets a shot on goal. The goalie puts her paddle down and knocks it into the corner. Sparks is right there to recover. And there's a check. And we'll go on the power play on that check.
Cyclones on the
And
power
that was,
play.
I believe that was on your kid, Ernal. So yeah, not sure what the check was for.
I tried to get it.
So we're on the power play. Let's see what they give us. A minute 30 at this arena.
5:23 left in the first.
5 on 4. Coulter trying to get it out from between her feet. Gets kicked back up, and they're fighting along the wall. Eden's trying to, and Eden's going to take a straight. Like, what's going on here? It's a wrestling match in the corner. Like she had her pinned against the ropes. Jaina Soccer kicks it down and gets hold of it. She looks across to Barber. Barber with bad pass, blows a tire. Jaina's got it. Jaina's going to backhand it to Coulter. Coulter's off her skate, and now Neff's going to get hold of it. She's going to out to the point to Bisgard. Bisgard's going to spray it back into Neff, and that puck's just rolling out there. Neff's going to try. Bisgard to the goalie. Goalie can't keep it. Back to Jaina. 50 seconds left on the power play. Back to Bisgard. Bisgard to Neff. Neff trying to cycle, and she gets a shot on it to Jaina. Jaina's going to give it some, and it's some chaos. Goalie's going to try to sit on it. Goalie finally does get it covered with her leg pad.
Love the pressure.
Woo. Excellent crashing of the net in that area where it wasn't crashing net, but just lots of
It's a way to stay hungry out there, man.
confusion in the crease.
Gotta stay hungry out there.
Griffins go for a change. We'll keep the same line. Coulter wins the battle, or the drop, gets out to Bisgard, past her in the neutral zone. 33 seconds left in the power play. And 18's is hung up and is holding. And so we'll go on. We'll take a penalty for hooking. No, they're calling that roughing. I didn't see roughing, but we'll go 4 on 4 for a little while. We'll take this off the screen, and we'll be on the penalty kill for approximately a minute 6 seconds. But right now we'll play some 4 on 4 hockey. I didn't see any roughing there, so I saw her let go of her stick and skate away and put her hands up. So maybe we have to go back and rewind. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but like he said, he'll do the reffing and we do the watching. So, anyways, we lose Mud. They get kicked up, and Ellen ain't messing around. She's right on it, lifting sticks, looking for it. She's got a piece. She wants something here. Can't get hold of the net. She's getting held right there. Should have been a holding call right there on Ellen. And all right, now we're on the penalty kill as for 59 seconds now, and they're going to try to cycle it into Cordy. Cordy's going to, she bounced off of her 5-hole. Then somebody leaving the back door wide open, but Cordy's able to recover, and that's going to get kicked out to the Griffins player on the far wall. Back out. They're starting to cycle. 84. Bad pat. She tries to dump it and just kind of whiffed it. And Douglas gets it, and she's going to backhand it out, and that'll cut some time off the 30 seconds left in the kill. We'll go for a change. Addison Francis comes on with Bisgard on D. Sparks is out there, and one of the Kilgore sisters, 97, Ari Kilgore. And if I'm butchering names, my bad. All right, we kick it deep. 9 seconds on the kill.
2:52 left in the first.
And 20's got room. She's trying to get it along the far balls, and she's got Addison Francis, the one person that I would want her. The kill's over, and we successfully get out of it. Addison was pushing just right, pushing her around the back of the net. Great defense there. Couldn't get an open lane. So she must have got some rest. I know she hadn't been feeling well, and that was a heck of a tip that Sparks tried to pull down and it went past her stick. Might have gone for a high sticking if she would have got hold of it. And, oh, 84's trying to get it into the zone to 20 again. 20's trying to do some stick handling. Now she's shoving, and Sparks gets hold of it, and she's going to juggle it back and forth and then kick it in deep and chase her own. She's just getting, that was a dump for a change because she stayed out there and the rest went for a change. Ertle's back out there, and Young and Jana and Piper. So there's an icing, and they'll bring it back down for an offensive zone draw on the far dot. 151 left in the first. Cyclones up by 1. It's an early goal by Neff. Neff's back out there. And Eden Barber's given the business there, trying to get her stick uncaught from the wall. Griffins are definitely a more physical team than what we've been playing, which we're okay. We got some physical girls too. Neff blows a tire and basically slides head first into second base. Across the blue line. Piper kicks it up to Barber, and it's up in the neutral zone along the wall. And they are getting smashy here, so I'm expecting some more penalties. Piper can't keep up with her and circles, and luckily Coulter is there to just demolish a red helmet there. I can't see what number that is, 44 for the Griffins. Put a body on her and just laid her down when she had an open shot, which is good move for Coulter, veteran. Well, I don't know.
55 seconds left in the first.
So Douglas is out there. We know she's hungry. She's been playing like she wants to get that goal. She almost had the goal yesterday that Katie tipped in. She took the original shot, and then Katie tipped it, changed the speed of it. Ari Kilgore tried to get a shot in, and Scarlett's got it. She's looking to the net. That gets knocked down to a 23 from the Griffins. The Griffins 23 will bring it around the back of the net. She's got Kilgore chasing, and that gets past Mudd and the other defender, but Jana's able to win the race. She goes around the net. She's looking up ice. 23 is not able to 18 for the Griffins not able to keep up with the speed of Jana Rehauser. And that puck gets kicked up back into the center ice to number 11 with the Griffins. And that'll end the first period with a shot after the buzzer. Cordy kind of flips it up in the air. And we'll go into the second with a lead.
That's some smash mouth hockey right there. They're getting to it.
Definitely a good game right now. Going, both teams playing really well.
Really hard, going crazy.
Well, I guess the guy that's got this thing must be a goalie dad, because only a goalie dad takes the GoPro from one end to the other until he gets 2 GoPros. And then when you get 4 GoPros, you just look like a moron like me. But I'm telling you, the 4th GoPro came in handy when I was reviewing that goal, the first goal yesterday, because it was just chaos in front of the net. And you could see that Katie put her stick down, but you couldn't see where the puck was because it was completely blocked with the camera view. So I looked from this at camera angle, zoomed in, and you can see where she taps it in.
Oh, nice.
So, because she wasn't sure if she hit it or not. She said she thought she did. Well, I was able to confirm that with the video from one of the GoPros.
All right, refs are ready. Both teams ready to dance. Let's
some
roll,
fist bumps
baby.
over here with from Young to Cordy. Cordy's giving the international goalie tap of the posts. And let's go.
Let's go, and we begin.
Can the score be smaller or at the bottom? Well, we could actually, if you were to pull more of we could lift up a little bit on it the other way. I mean, push down. There you go, right there. Have it at that angle so the scoreboard's out of the way of the play.
You got it.
I can't fix the scoreboard right now, but we can change the way the camera angle's at and shaving. So, sorry, I haven't been calling the game at all. 26 is getting a shot high. That was Sparks going high, trying to go far down, and that was a centering pass to Jordan. Jordan couldn't get her stick down on it. I think it was lifted. Pass to the neutral zone to 11 with Griffins. Then 84 is bringing it in. Francis is pulling, and that goes off Cordy, and we're going to get a call roughing again on who? Sparks. So Sparks will get a roughing call. I missed it completely. They're calling a tight game now, and we'll go on the penalty kill once again. Minute 30, 14:06 in the second. She even says to the ref, "What was that? What did I do? I didn't know I wasn't allowed to play hockey." But maybe there was a roughing call. I missed it. I missed the other roughing call.
I missed it.
So maybe I need to start paying attention. 20 for the Griffins will take the draw against Coulter. Ringhauser's out there along with Bisgard and Eden Barber. Ringhauser slams on the brakes behind the net, and she's going to look up the glass. She can't get it off the stick, and Griffins retain it. And now Coulter's able to ice it down, and that'll shave a little bit of time off. We're at a minute 14 left in the kill. Oh, surprised we didn't get a tripping call there from Eden. She did get her skate or her stick hung up in her skates. That gets tipped up back into the zone, and the Griffins 20 with Jaina. One with the Griffins got it. Gets interrupted by Eden. Eden gives a shove, and that goes. Cordy read that. She had an open lane to see that one, luckily. Now Cordy's peeking behind. That's the camera, the picture I want of Cordy, where she's peeking around the corner. Doing great job with the screens that are being put on by the Griffins. 20's hanging out in the zone with Jaina. Jaina's holding the stick up, and they'll ice it out. 27 seconds left on the kill, and we'll get a change, partial. Jaina stays out, Mudd comes on, Neff's out there, and then Coulter stays out. So Neff waits for Coulter to get on side. She'll get switch out with Douglas. Douglas comes on for Coulter, and the kill is ending in 5 seconds, as you can tell by Cordy's stick, and Katie's back out there. The kill's over, and Griffins are trying to get something going. Katie goes to the bench, and I'm not sure. I'd have just left her out there. She's got rested, but 20's got it. She's doing some stick work, tries to punch it down. That goes into Ellen. Douglas out to Neff. Neff's doing some stick work in the defensive zone. That's not the best place to practice that. But anyhow, Douglas comes in, she was waiting in the neutral zone for a pass, and I think that Neff was just waiting for an open lane to get it to her, and the puck got stolen. So Ellen goes in and handles the business herself and still trying to get it out of the zone. This isn't good, Worlds. We got to get it out of the zone. Cordy will go for a cover, and that'll be a cross check from Mudd, and that's going to start, and then Cordy's going to get into it too. So evidently somebody must have stepped on Cordy or something, because she usually is not. So they're going to put them both in timeout. So we'll stay 5-on-5. Mudd and 44 from Griffin both headed to the box, and like I said, I knew this game was going to get smashy just by the way it was being played out. So I believe that's probably why they're calling things a little bit tighter. They probably have the same feeling. So they're going to play 5-on-5. It'll be out after the first whistle after 1:15, I believe. No, 11:15 would be, hold on a minute, 10:45, carry the one. It's 11:44. I can't do math in my head right now. A minute 30 and a whistle on the 5-on-5, and that'll be offsides. Would have been 10:44 minus 30 would have been 10:15. 10:15 and a whistle. They'll get out of the box, out of timeout. Have a little scrummage there. Bisgard's got it. She's going to kick it up the boards to Kilgore, Airy. Now Sparks has room, and she's running down looking for Young. She's going to go for the shot. Young's there in the slot right behind the goalie, actually slid on her stop. I think Sparks probably should have looked for the pass on that because that goalie was not even looking at at Young coming down. She was off angle, but the puck kind of popped up in the air and then fell and went wide back towards Katie as she skated past. So Katie's going to skate into it with 5, and they get a push, no call, which it probably shouldn't have been a call. Nothing there, and then they're going to, now it's getting smashy in front of the Griffins net, and I'm not sure why Eden's giving Maya's doing a little dance out there, but we don't want to get in any stupid trouble after a little...
Just having fun out there, no big
Yeah,
deal.
they're having fun for sure. So another 30 seconds on the timeout for Mud. And we're still in their zone. They're trying to get it out. We're putting on some pressure. Francis is on defense over here along with Ringhauser. Ringhauser's going to bring it in, and she's going to get squeezed out, and the puck gets taken. And Addison able to keep it back, couldn't get it back into the zone, and is stuck in the neutral zone right now. Addie takes a swat at it and misses. There's a shot on goal, and that goes wide. Cordy couldn't get it gobbled up. She's a little upset with herself, shook her head at that because she wanted to cover. 10:08, so the next whistle will get Mud back. So both girls come out after the next whistle and just need a whistle. Griffin's got it, number 3. She's going to turn, gets it to Coulter, trying to get it in and put some pressure on it. Addie and number 13 are really getting into a push and shoving match here. Then Ringhauser and the other girl get laid down. That's going to go, and Cordy's going to get the whistles to get everybody out of the boxes, and we'll get some really fresh legs on D for us. I'm not sure what 44 plays for the Griffins, but they both had their timeout. They've learned lessons, and they won't do that again.
They were doing sentences in there, too.
Yep.
I will not.
So Douglas will come on. Kilgore girls. No, excuse me. They broke the Kilgore line up. Scarlett's out there with Mud. And Mud stands up and is able to bring that one down. That's what's called being square to the puck and not turning. I don't think Mud's scared of that puck one bit. And some defenders have a tendency to turn when they're getting fired at. She just stood there and just stood straight up and knocked it down.
Yeah,
great
she's a
defense.
force out there.
Bisgard shot goes high over Cordy's head, and Mud's trying to battle in the wall with 11, trying to get the puck loose, and then Mud comes away with it. She's going to kick it across the net for teammate for the Columbus Flames. They have a good, probably teamwork from playing with each other, and Scarlett just came in hard, and Douglas out to Neff wide. God, if she'd have looked just a little bit, but she was tested. She's got to test the outside corners, and it's just a hair wide. Mud back out to Scarlett. Scarlett Kilgore looks, still looking to center to Douglas. Douglas can't get her stick on it, and it goes against the far wall. Bisgard kicks it back into Douglas. Douglas backhands it wide of the net, still trying to get it centered. Nobody hanging out in the slot. Now Griffins are going to get it out along the far wall, and they're skating it out. Got plenty of white jerseys backing up.
Dude.
That gets passed up, and that'll be an icing because Katie wasn't even looking for the pass. Young's like, hey, girl, I was passing to you. Keep your head up and look at me when I'm on the ice. And so
Look at
see, they're both talking about it. That's exactly what they're saying to each other. I can read their lips from here. I can't even read their numbers, but that's what I imagine is going on. And I found this in the hotel room. It's been a while since I saw the old Let's Go.
Let's go.
Let's go. It Cordy took a little plastic roach and left it in y'all's room. Did y'all find that?
Yeah. Jordan was like, oh, I'm so scared.
Now Sparks passes up to Young, and she's going to say the same thing. Hey, when I'm on the ice, you catch my passes. As that pass get pulled up into Young's body and knocked down. There's a saucer pass that went high. There's a high elbow from Young, but no call. And 87, Ringhauser gives a chop like she's chopping lumber. Not sure we need to be playing these kind of games. That's a slight toss, and that thing is, there's complete chaos right now. And let's reset. That one goes wide to Cordy. Cordy's trying to find it. 20's got it from Griffins. Griffin, that was a straight trip. Cordy's they were looking for the trip on that. And there is absolute chaos going on in front of Cordy. And I don't know how she's keeping it straight because I can't even call it. It's so crazy. So there's, yeah, I almost called it for one of Cordy's co-head. I just about said Yinger. Wow. Cordy's able to put a mutton. I can't even talk. An oven mitt on it.
Oh,
and
sizzling.
Cordy's shaking her head like, wow. That was total pandemonium in front of me. And so 7:03 left in the second. Cyclone's still up by 1. And we need Addison Francis takes one off the kneecap. It looks like her shin pad, and it goes back across to the far side up to Eden Barber. Eden Barber's got it here on the near boards now. And that one kind of caroms away. And now Ertl gets it up to Eden. Eden's looking. She gets, excuse me, that's Coulter. And we're putting some pressure on. Francis with a low shot. Gets picked up by the Griffins. Ertl tries to poke at it, but doesn't give chase. Bisgard's there. Coulter's there. Addison Francis rolls in with Cordy. And Bisgard's going to bring it out of the zone. She's got Eden there. They're bringing it in, and stick was lifted, and Eden saw the puck kind of just rolling in front and tried to catch up to it. Would have been great if she could have got hold of it. There goes a little shot from She's trying to get it to Coulter. Coulter gave a stick tap. I don't know why they wouldn't pass through all that traffic, but they tried it. Didn't work. And that one they're going to play it. Eden Barber stays in. The rest of the line changes. Neff comes on. Jana, Douglas, and Mudd. And Griffin's player trying to stick handle in the defensive zone, which is never a good idea, and ends up in the neutral zone. Back to Mudd. Mudd's go over to Jana. Jana looks up ice. Cross to Douglas, and that'll be offsides on Neff. Douglas will take the draw, wins the draw, out to Ringhauser. Ringhauser kicks it in, and then to a Griffin player, and that player kicks it up the ice. And we've got a foot chase here. Mudd lifts the stick, throws it up against the glass on the near boards, and it's going to roll. And it looks like it doesn't have enough to go even to the dots, and comes out again. Now 44, 84, and 26. Sparks trying to fight it out here in the neutral zone, and it gets kicked back into the offensive zone, and Griffins have it, and they're trying to get it out of their zone. Sparks is there, and feels like a different mood, like it's too quiet. I think
there's a lot of focus to be had.
Yeah.
And these teams are evenly matched, and
97 gives chase.
with the parents feel it.
Shot goes wide of the net and into the back of the net, but the goalie reaches back with the glove because I think she wants a change.
It's kind of that silence where anything can happen at any time.
It's true that, but at least everything's down in the offensive zone, not in the defensive zone with the quiet. It's like the calm before the storm kind of feel. So they'll get a change, we'll get a change. Young will come on, Sparks will stay out there, and goalie plays it instead of mitting it down, and there's a pile up behind the net. They get kicked out to the centering pass. Piper's got it, and that's a goal for Piper Francis from the shallow point. What a goal. We'll go up 2-0 on a goal by Piper Francis, who's got kicked out right to her, and she was ready. There we go. We'll update the score. We'll go up 2-0 That was the calm before the storm I was talking about. Second period, 4:14 left in the second, 2-0. Coulter's going to come out with Eden Barber and Jordan Ertl, Bisgard, and Piper stays out there after getting that goal. Of course she does. So the eights are back together. I haven't seen the eights since last game.
Eights!
So now Eden Barber's going to get chased. Now there's blood in the water. That goes up right into the goalie's face and gets tripped up. And I'm sure that goalie is not feeling good right now. He's crashing the net, and
Barber only has one speed, and that is speed.
That was a terrible. That was not good on the goalie. She definitely stood her ground, and Eden did too.
Poor thing.
And it's a nice save, and so
everybody going hard in the paint, man.
it was hard in the paint there. That's exactly what it was.
Hope she's all right.
So coach is going to attend to her. And we can hear her. Looks like the goalie's up on her knees and they're checking her out. It had to have been a head contact situation where her mask just got pushed forward into her. Away from here's what I saw. Looks like she's up. And as a goalie dad, it's like never what you want to see. So they're going to help her off. She's going to head to the bench. Looks like it's her left leg. She can't put any pressure on it, so they're helping her off. They're going to take her to the Cyclones bench and around.
What a warrior,
Stick taps
man.
all the way around.
What a
That
warrior.
was definitely a brutal crashing there by Barber.
Barber only goes 110, baby.
Yeah, that girl definitely
only goes
does.
110.
So, serious collision. And luckily they brought two goalies. Unlike us, we've only got one. So hopefully we're able to stay healthy on our end. 71 for Griffins comes in to replace her. They've got her seated on the bench outside the glass to the left side of the Cyclones bench. We'll reset play now. Francis back out there with Eden. Eden will stay out. Coulter, Bisgard, and Ertl hanging out in the back door, but covered by two Griffin players. Tries to center, hits the back of the net, and Ertl grabs it down and pokes it down, but Griffin's been able to recover it. And Bisgard has got it behind the net. She's trying to get it out of the zone. She's definitely going to put on the speed here, up the glass, and dumps, but doesn't dump quite late enough. She was just a few steps shy of center ice when she dumped. And they'll get a change in a defensive, we'll go into a defensive draw with Addison Francis, Jana Ringenhauser, Ellen Douglas, Scarlett Kilgore, and Claire Neff. I can't believe I got first names and last names all on that one. Like a school teacher. You got this.
You got this.
So, let's go Cyclones cheer. Still a little somber in here. I'm a little choked up watching a goalie get hurt. So, you'll have to excuse me. Neff up to Coulter. Coulter, Neff's got it, tries to get a shot off. That comes out of the zone. Francis shoots it and it doesn't even make it across the line. It actually hit Neff right on the inner thigh right there. Just whoop. So I don't know why they even stopped the play because it didn't make it across the blue line as Claire was trying to get back across the blue line. So loses the draw, goes out to 23-1 with the Griffins. 9. Neff tries to get hold of it. Jana tries to kick it up past the neutral zone. He gets to stick down by a Griffin player, and there's give chase with Ellen Douglas, and that was another hard check, and that'll put that girl down for sure. And they're going to call it, and that'll be a penalty on Douglas, as she came in hard and should have been head contact too, but we'll see what they do. The girl did put her head down, but so we'll go on the penalty kill once again. 2:30 left in the second period. Still sitting with the goalie over on the far side.
Let's go, Griffins!
So 5-on-4. Sparks, Jana, Young, and Bisgard out there. Bisgard around to Jana. Jana tries to look up ice. Kicks it up to glass, but it's right to a Griffins number 5. Out to Jana. Jana's able to backhand it down, and that'll shave off a few seconds off the PK, and they'll reset. Perfect placement. Sparks is there. She's not letting them just have reset in their zone. Gets kicked up to Griffins. 13 gets a shot. Puts Young on her ass, and we'll get a call. We'll go 4-on-4 for about 56 seconds. So that's a roughing, definitely a roughing on 18. No point in arguing that one. You're not going to win with this ref. And the more you argue with this ref, the more friends you're going to have in the box with you. So 4-on-4 hockey for 56 seconds. Then we'll have a power play for about 34 seconds. And so I'll go ahead and take the penalty off the screen, as it's going to be 4-on-4.
Yeah, Cyclones. Let's hear you at home.
Jeez. Is this who's that?
Angie Spade. That's Nana. That's Hockey Nana.
Nana's really wanting you to work on your camera angles.
Yeah,
it says she can't see the players up next to the boards.
Oh yeah, it's tough, but I'll get
There's
there.
a big sheet of glass in front of us, so it's kind of hard to see things. Anyways, 4-on-4. 37 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Bisgard's got it behind the net. She's going to kick it up along the glass up to 23 with the Griffins. Gives chase back in. Nobody. Sparks goes in high with her stick, but luckily slams on the brakes and doesn't get a cross check there. She's talking a little trash to one, looks like. There's definitely some chirping going on in this game. Bisgard falls. Sparks has it. She's going to look up ice and kicks it up. There's a dog turd of a net guard that's on the ice there. Ref picks it up. We'll get a whistle on the icing, and they'll return the net guard to a Griffin player. Feeling just a hair better now.
Yeah.
Looks like the goalie. I do not see the goalie. She was sitting over there, so they're telling 13 to go out after the penalty's over. Now we go to
One minute left in the
power
second.
play. So we're on the power play for 29
Cyclones
seconds.
on the power play.
And Cordy is not happy that they're icing on a power play, and I'm not either. But is she going to come out and tell them? She is. She's going to come out and tell them something. Stop icing on the power play. Got me? Cool. Thanks. I'd
And then
appreciate
she ended
if
it
you
with a
guys
Let's
would
Go
keep
Cyclones. That was really nice.
Yeah, and then she said, "Let's go Cyclones." It was crazy.
It was super
I
good.
read her lips from here.
Super good.
All right, so
that's
we're
a
on the
leader
power
right there.
play, and we're getting shots taken on us. That's never good. Ertle's out there, and then that's going to go wide. Corey's on top of that one, so we're getting some pressure. Power play's got about 14 seconds left, and we haven't been able to get it out of our zone. That's a shot, gets into mud skates. She puts her heels together and taps it, wanting to go home. And that being home is home into the offensive zone. Power play is over, and we're back in the offensive zone now when the power play is over, which doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. Anyways, Coulter's trying to get it out of the neutral zone. Jana kicks it in deep. They're going to go for a change. Barber comes off. Coulter comes off. Slow change, but we're into the second period, and we're up by 2.
Yeah, close.
So, Cordy slowly skates over to the bench. Not sure what she exactly said, but that's what I imagined she would say. But probably not.
What's that?
Oh, just tell him to stop icing on the power play.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not very fun as they just come right back at you for free.
Yeah. So, goalie is walking fine now.
Good, good.
She looks like she's okay. I believe that's her.
I think so.
Maybe that's not her. No, they're going to the. No, that's not her. They went to the locker room to check on her, I think. Hopefully she's okay. That's not something we want to see ever.
Nah, dude.
So we'll start the second with up by 2. And start the third. Excuse me, we're in the third period. What do I know? We'll switch it here. And I thought I deleted, and I pushed 3. And then I click here, third period. There it goes, third period.
Let the party begin.
So we'll start off with Francis and Bisgard out there, along with Neff. Douglas will take the draw at center, and Scarlett Kilgore gets kicked back into our zone. Bisgard's there, and there's a high shoulder. There's a call there. That'll be a penalty on 20. Courtney's going to look towards the net. She's going to go to the bench, try to get one back on. They're still trying to get hold of it. They're trying to touch it, and they'll whistle it dead just as Courtney makes it to the bench, and we'll go on the power play again on that brutal hit there. Luckily, that was a couple inches to the left, and that would have been a different story for, I don't even remember who she hit. So we'll go back on the power play, minute 30, number 20, 14:43 left in the third. Douglas will take it, Neff's out there, and Griffins come up with it. Neff's looking to block it. Bisgard tries to hand it down.
Oh, God. I lifted up the thing.
And Jana kicks it up in dumps. No chase, though. It's like we're playing like we're on the kill. Bisgard can't handle it, and Jana will get it in our zone and bring it back in. Across to Douglas. Douglas rolls in, and they'll kick it in we'll shave some time off there. We can't really get something going. I'm not sure what's going on with our power play line here. Sparks comes on to try to make something happen, and that gets kicked back to Neff, next to Bisgard. Bisgard's trying to get it out of our zone, off of Sparks' skate. Sparks is on the near wall, running it up. Stops, slams on the brakes, gives it to Bisgard. Bisgard's got room. She's got a good screen. Goalie's able to see it and knock it down. Good play by the goalie with a lot of screen bodies in front of her. 32 seconds on the power play. We'll leave Ringenhauser out there, but we'll put Addison Francis in for Bisgard, who's been out there for a while. Then we'll put Young out there with Scarlett. So we got a senior, not the senior line, but the older girls line. Oh, the backhand and in. No, out wide. God, they still got it, trying to backhand it. Still 2 great shots on the rebound. I thought that was in for sure. They go high on Addison. Addison knocks it down. She's not going to take any crap from nobody. Off angle shot from Sparks. 9 seconds on the power play. And Sparks is just swinging for the fences in the goalie's crease. They'll get all the power plays over.
Oh, they're crazy.
We're still battling, trying to get something in. Sparks along the far corner. She's looking. Gets a shot high. Goalie tries to grab it down. There's a little bit of a Harry Kilgore trying to get it around it, trying to catch up to 6. Younger person on our team, I believe, or maybe Jana. I'm not sure who's younger. They're both 12s. And a lot of lifting sticks there on Ari Kilgore. She couldn't keep it to bring it all the way into the zone fully, and it gets back into our zone. Now we got Sparks is still out there, and she'll ice it and look to the bench for a change. Coulter will come on for Sparks. Bisgard's back in. So with Piper Francis, so the 8s are back together again.
8s.
44's out there. A lot of double numbers. 4 equals what? 8.
8.
Oh, look at that. So, anyways, Coulter wins the draw, and they lose it in the pile up. Ertl's fighting for it, tries to get hold of it. Now one's trying to do some fancy stick work. Shot goes in, off Cordy's pad behind the net. 71 with Griffins gets taken away. And now Bisgard's trying to pop it up the wall. She's got hold of it, backhands it over to Eden Barber. Let's see if Eden can do something with this one. Bisgard's in the slot, but I don't know who Eden was passing to. She passed way behind the play. She's back in it. Bisgard's going to bring it back in and try it. She's going to backhand over and into a pile of red and black bodies, or shirts, excuse me. Gets knocked up to Coulter. Piper's going to have to put on the jets to catch up to it. Best thing she can do is she backhands it around. I don't think that was a good play. Coulter misses the pass behind her. Eden sees it. She's going to try to do something fancy. Misses the lift of the stick. She gives a high check to 20 and then tries a cross check to the neck. Lucky we're not getting a call on that. So there is a lot of stuff going on behind the play if you're looking.
Dude, the speed of play has picked up.
Yes, everything's
big time.
Well, I think the Griffins have realized that they got to do something here if they're going to climb back into this game. Ertl's out there again. She takes a shoulder, and they're in the neutral zone. Griffins kind of get confused, backhanded, and miss the pass to each other. And so Jana's trying to get her stick, and now we're going to get a call on that. That's an unsportsmanlike. And 20 will head back to the box. You can't kick the stick away. She had the stick stuck. Jana let go of it, and then 20 decided she was going to golf it across the ice. She gets the penalty for that. So we'll go back on the power play with 20 back in the box. That's her second penalty of the game. 2-0, 10:55 left in the third period. Douglas will take it. Ringhauser stays out there. Mudd's out there. Neff's out there. And trying to center Scarlett. Mudd's got it on the point. Passes it up to... Oh, that's not Scarlett. Out to Jana. Jana gives a low shot. The goalie's able to knock it down and goes wide of the net. Now we got a little bit of life from the Griffins. That goes off of Jana. And then Mudd's going to have to bring it, backhands it up to Scarlett. Scarlett up to Douglas. Douglas backhands it back, skating backwards to Scarlett. Nobody's down by the net yet. Neff goes in, and they're going to kick it for an icing. Cordy's going to go out, stop it, kick it up. I don't know why she doesn't give a little bit more oomph on that, because I watch her all the time. She knows how to pass that puck with that goalie stick, but she doesn't get it out of the zone. 14 over to Neff. Neff's got it. She's got room, and she's going to pull it up the near boards into center ice. Stops it. Bisgard, Mud with a hell of a slapper clapper from downtown, goes wide of the net, dents the backboard, and Ari Kilgore comes on for her sister. Now Young's out there, and Young's going to take a shot, goes wide. Ari Kilgore's following, and Addison's going to have to give chase. 11 seconds left on the power play. Addison gets hold of it, passes it up the boards to Ari, past Ari, and then goes to 6 for the Griffins, tries to pass it up the board. So it's a bunch of back and forth here.
Way to come
Addison Francis with a wide pass to Young, can't quite get a tape on it. That goes up the boards to Francis. Francis got it, and it's going to go in the board. Power play's over, so we're back to even strength on both teams.
Good read.
And Kilgore tries to get a shot off, but it's a low one and goes wide.
I lost it.
Young passes it, tries to take a shot, goes deflected, and goes out to Francis. Francis takes a shot and gets knocked down with all the bodies in the way. Young's got it. There's loose puck. Sparks is out there, loses stick, gets it back to the center, and the goalie's able to put an oven mitt on it and stop play. I think both teams will get full changes in this after the power play expires. 8:46 left in the third here at Mercyhurst University ice rink.
Home of the Lakers.
Home of the terrible parking, but awesome facility.
Terrible.
It used to be a secret you could park on the back here, but now they got signs up that Zamboni driver gets his own parking spot.
What?
Last time I was here, I parked out back and just rolled in that door right there. It was awesome. All right, Griffins retain. They're going to come out of the zone with some Jana's skating backwards, looking for where it's going to go. 23's trying to drag it along the boards. Got some trying to crash the net. Excuse me, now we got Barber's going to try to do the same thing with this goalie. As high into the corner, that'll make it 3-0 on the breakaway by Barber. So we'll go up 3-0 as she goes top shelf corner of the net. Barber did the exact same thing yesterday, but it was a fadeaway shot yesterday. So
there you go, Cyclones.
Definitely playing a different game than we were playing in Nashville with this team. Being a tournament team, we don't ever get to get together. I think the one little practice they might have had on Thursday was worth it. All right, so they'll get the drop. Ertl's got it. It's taken away. And Barber will kick it in for a no icing. He must have popped off of somebody on the Griffin side. And stays in the offensive zone as we get a partial change. Douglas chops it down. She should get a trip there, but doesn't. No call on the trip. And 6 will bring it out for the Griffins. 7:56 left in the game. Backhands it through Jana's legs out to Piper. Piper's getting into it behind the net. Cordy's there trying to get something going. Cordy goes for a dive from downtown. Somehow is able to stop it. And there's all sorts of chaos, and Cordy's going to go for a cover, and they cross-check somebody in the back, and one of the girls from the Griffins falls over. I think she did get cross-checked. She fell over Cordy's pad as she gives Cordy a pat on her head as she gets up out of her net. So no harm, no foul. Lots of chaos in this game. Good practice for a goalie.
Oh, yeah.
That's stuff you can't re-simulate in practice.
Oh,
it's
no,
just
dude.
straight chaos.
Chaos.
Neff tries to get hold of it between the legs, goes out to Scarlett. Scarlett's got it, gets her stick lifted. Now Neff's got hold of it in the neutral zone. She's got one-on-one, now 2. She looks across, gives a pass, trying to find Mud. Retains it after it gets deflected up. Gets kicked around to the back of the boards. Douglas is going to give chase along the near corner. And centering to Mud, not Mud, Neff. Scarlett kicks out to Mud. Mud gives a shot, and that goes down, and the goalie's able to cover it as Douglas is not going to stop playing until the whistle's blown. And she'll
Well, that's
head
why
to
they
the
invented
bench
the
for a
whistle, to stop
change.
play.
So they're hungry.
Could you imagine the time before whistles? They would never stop.
Deep thoughts with DJ.
I'm just saying.
I know. Yeah. Sparks will take the draw.
Reffing was
Back
less
out to
effective back then.
Bisgard. And so Bisgard and Mudd will convene together again, and the 8s will split again. Out to 13 with the Griffins. 3 from the Griffins is going to take it up the near wall. Bisgard's just watching her, giving her the eyeball, takes the puck from her, goes around the back of the net. 3 is not happy she got the puck stole. I can tell from here. There's a big pile up right there along the far corner. 6 tries to get a shot off. Got lots of white and red around it. They're just basically biding time. 6:32 in the game. Just play defensively, ladies, and let's get this one over with, and we'll head till the next game. I don't know if that's tomorrow or this evening. Young's trying to get it in, and she gets it taken away by 20. 20's definitely an aggressive player, and she's going to get into it with Young and try to get a call out of the high elbow from Young, which definitely was a high elbow. And then there's a cross check right in front of the neck to Young. To 13 gives to Young. So they're definitely, and the refs are holding their hands in their pocket. It must be cold down there. And Francis has it all alone. She's going to look. She takes a high shot, goes off the goalie's leg. Now we got a full-blown fight with Young and 13. So they'll probably both go to the box. 5-on-5 hockey, as 13 and 14 are both upset. Somebody's yelling, "Are you kidding me?" They're both fighting with each other. There was a retaliation cross check from 13 on Young after 14 hit 20 along the boards. The refs call it, wouldn't be no problem. But anyways, we'll go 5-on-5, minute 30. So what's that equal? It's a 4:47 minus that would be 4:17, and a whistle will clear the box, the sin bin out. So they'll get a little cooling off session. Young will hang out with Nevin. He looks relaxed, like he's got his feet crossed. He's just enjoying the game.
He's at home in the box.
Coulter will take the draw. Ertl's out there. And Jana's got it, gets backhanded away from her. Eden Barber, who's already got a goal today, is looking up ice. Jana puts a body on it and gets it out. I keep saying putting a body on it like they're checking, but she's putting her body in the way. I guess that's what I mean. If you're at home wondering what I'm saying, she's getting her body in the way of the play. Normally with the co-ed side, if you put a body on it, you're checking the living crap out of somebody. So anyhow, Ertl gets stick along the far boards and trying to get it back in our zone. It's definitely some pushing and shoving. And the Griffins are definitely playing with some aggression now. They are not happy about the way this game's been going. I don't blame them. Got their goalie knocked out, and they've had some bad penalties on both sides. And I don't know why we're just watching the play, Ertl. And that's a goal, and that's, I hate to give it to you this, but that is 100% on 44. Yeah. She just gave up on it and just watched that happen. Indeed. So we'll go down 3-1, and the no-no is off. And that is just giving up on a play.
Letting the goalie give up the no-no, man. That's no good.
So they're going to pull him out of the box a little early. They should still stay in the box. Oh, what's going on? They calling the game? Game over? Game's over. We had 4:49 left in the game. We'll take the win. That'll be a 3-1 victory. I guess we got curfewed on this game here at Mercyhurst. So we'll start breaking down stuff. So we'll go in with a late goal at 3-1. So the no-no fell apart right there at the end, unfortunately for Cordy. But we'll take the W.
With that 44.
Well, I'm just quick to call out what happens, and I'm not trying to push blame or anything. But you got to keep on the play.
But you got to finish the game, bro. That's what it is.
So we'll finish it out. We'll end our live stream. We'll see you tomorrow. I think.
Let's go Cyclones.
Let's go Cyclones.